The many windswept yellow stickies of my mind, all the molten emotional front line. I couldn't care less, I'm transfixed in this absolute bliss.
Shalom, this is your Ark, Yah is Magnified, coming back with another informative video. This video is a story or a testimony from my Ark that went in today. He donated, went into court, did his thing. He just wanted to explain to you guys what happened and share his story. Alright, Ark, the floor is yours.
Alright, so basically what's going on is I originally ran into Yah was I was dealing with Osiris in the beginning. When I originally had my hearing, you know, Osiris told me, well, if they sent you a letter in the mail, seal it back up and send it back, which I did, you know what I'm saying? But me, just so curious on wanting to know if stuff really works, I decided to go to the hearing anyway, which I got a recording of that, and that's something I'll let him also share with you guys too once I get all this dismissed. But in that hearing, I've been hitting them with their own stuff, letting them know that this is 100% voluntary, that you can't force me into this. So after I told them what I had to say, I left. And so after that, they still was going to hold me in default, which they did held me in default. And so when they held me in default, you know what I'm saying, talk to Osiris again. He tell me to go ahead and file a motion on that I was never properly served and all this other stuff. But I'm going to tell you one thing. When these people think they got jurisdiction over you, they don't care. They're going to move forward regardless. So there's no need to run. Study, educate yourself, and attack. That's all you can do because they know. So with that being said, I filed a motion on the advice that he gave me. The judge denied my motion and then also gave me a piece of paper saying it is so ordered, because I'm going in there arguing law. You cannot argue law. So then, after that, I was texting Osiris. He was like, who are you? Who is this? I told him what was going on, and the next word that came out of his mouth, the next words that came through his text was, your move. And I'm saying to myself, I'm like, what am I supposed to do? I don't know nothing about this shit. So, me, being the fighter that I am, I was like, man, go home and study some more. And so, went home, started looking at some videos, then I ran into Yah's Magnified. I've seen a few videos where y'all two been going back and forth and stuff like that, but you know, I really don't get into stuff like that. Whatever y'all got going on. But the more videos that I watched by him, with him showing his proof, it started making me feel like a jackass for following Osiris up. I'm telling you right now, if you do it the way that Osiris tell you to do it, your ass going to jail. You might as well put the handcuffs on yourself.
Oh man.
Dead ass. So I hit up y'all through email, paid him a donation. We talked. And the only thing I like, he ain't even try to hype you up. He stayed on one gear, feeding you facts. Basically, he already showed you the facts with multiple testimonies and his own proof. I mean, to me, that's more than enough. I made the donation with no hesitation. Sent me some paperwork, got it notarized, sent it to DSS. Let me tell you something. They're not going to respond to this paperwork. The caseworker who is ever over the chick you dealing with case is not going to respond to it because they just as dumb too. And all of this is going to make sense when I get into the story about my court case today. So, when I was, after I got that text for Osiris, I was telling the lady, I was like, this needs to go before a judge. And I'm still wanting to argue with the information Osiris gave me. don't want to argue, so I left there with my court date, hollered at y'all, paid my donation. I explained to him what was going on. He just went straight down, just went straight to it. Like, it's time to get this done. Don't call with your issues and what they're doing to you. The plan is to seek remedy. Save all that BS later. There is remedy. You got to go after and get it. Crying ain't gonna change nothing.
Facts.
Got to be able to stand. If you ain't a man, then let them do what they want to do to you. Stay enslaved for the rest of your life. That's on you. So, like I said, when I filed that original motion, like I said, they denied that junk within 24 hours. The same judge. Then, like I said, he put on there, it is so ordered. So, hollering at y'all, he sent me information. Started moving. And then I noticed with myself, I started moving with the system even different. Because you can't go in there as you saying you are who you are. Listen, this stuff is real. That all caps name will get you screwed. And when I tell you my story, you will understand. All these videos y'all got on his page talking about especially that one stand on your square where my man got the judge asking him to participate. It is real. That was part of my experience today. She didn't ask me to participate in those words, but when I tell you how she put the agency in its place with the words that came out of her mouth real kindly, it's real. So, first thing you got to do, you cannot, it is vital to your state of mind as being a free man, not to give them personal jurisdiction. Because there's a video that he got where he said they need three things: venue, subject matter, personal jurisdiction. Remember that, because when I tell you my story today, it's going to stand out. And like I said, I do want to apologize. I tried to record it, but for some reason, my watch was messing up. But when I get my dismissal, y'all will have it. There's paperwork I got that I want to show, but there's so much information on it, I do not want to share that at this time either. But once we get this dismissal, I will allow you to see it. So I filed my motion, got my court date, hollered at y'all. He gave me the paperwork, started sending stuff, return certified receipt. And all of the stuff that he gave me that I started sending to him, those were the only paperwork that they didn't have in the courtroom today. What a coincidence.
Yeah, they don't want that out there.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, they don't want that in public.
So now, today, I went to court this morning. We walked in. I went to the wrong floor in the beginning. Guy escorted me to the right floor, right courtroom. It was a private courtroom, but I'm telling you, if you're going to do this, make sure you have more than 2 people with you. Because you need some type of witness in there. Because that'll also keep them at bay too. I had 2 people with me. So, when I went in there, being that I was taking them to court, I was able to walk straight through. I took them to court. They're not taking me to court. So, when I went in there, she asked me to stand. Do you swear to tell the truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God? I said, yeah. I don't know if that's the way they can get jurisdiction over you, but trust me and y'all will talk before I get off this phone, because I know I can already know from the notes she wrote on that paper, they gonna try the next time, which means I'm gonna study more.
Right.
Right. So at the end, so after she did that, the words that came out of her mouth, she was like, "State your name." I was like, I told her my middle name, and I'm gonna say middle name in place of stuff that I said. But like I said, right now what I got going on is too deep for me to kind of just put it out there, because we know they're watching. So I was like, rule in our favor, being that Mr. Green is not present. So when he said that, she got quiet, started looking through paperwork, trying to find out what's going on, because obviously you can tell they didn't even study, because she was expecting me to come in there and claim myself as the debtor.
Right.
So after he said that, I came back and said, "Ma'am, I am just here to get proof of a 2-party contract that was signed with wet ink with my signature for this matter at hand." So in the process of all this, I was so nervous, like I kind of screwed myself, should have appointed her as my trustee to dismiss the case. She knows where this is going.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
So after I said that, she got quiet. And let me tell you about this agency attorney. This dude did not come in there with no paperwork, no nothing. This dude came in there with his work laptop, and he was doing other work while we've been in the middle of this damn session. So they are playing on our ignorance, men. They are playing on our ignorance. I can't stress that enough. If you're going to be stupid and die a slave. These people are playing on our ignorance. So while he was doing that, and after I said what I said about his proof of the contract, the judge came back and said, we're going to have to continue this case. Because it seems like the court does not have the proper jurisdiction. I put that on everything I love.
Yep. Try to tell him.
The attorney stood up, came up to me, Mr. Green, they'll have some dates, they know when I'm free and all this stuff. Like, he was pissed. The dude was pissed. They couldn't touch me, man. All because I didn't give them that third piece of their pie. They did not get it.
Yep.
And by her looking back on all that stuff and what I did, she knew that what they doing is wrong. But they ain't gonna do it because they gonna play on your ignorance.
Oh yeah.
And when I've been inside the courtroom, this was a private matter. It was just me and the agency in there with my witnesses.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
So they know. But like, gentlemen, like I said, man, like, not throwing bombs at nobody and stuff like that. But man, the only people you need to deal with is people that show proof. That like for real. Deal with people that show proof. The donation that was made, technically, for your freedom for the rest of your life, because you know once you beat this, they ain't gonna fuck with. I mean, they'll try, but you'll know what you need to do the next time if they try, and it won't even get to this point. They'll be like, oh, this Mr. Green, oh, we ain't fucking with him, because we already. I mean, think about it. You know what I'm saying? They pick this as well. They pick their battles. They know.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But like I said, man, these people. Like, these people are literally playing on our ignorance, man. Get yourself educated. Look at these videos. If you can't make the donation, you got to do your own footwork. Simple as that.
Yeah, but did you mention the part about when you said that she was trying to say she couldn't find none of the paperwork that we put in?
So the paperwork, she had every piece of paperwork that I filed concerning stuff dealing with that I filed for Armin Osiris. They found all that stuff. Everything that I filed that I got from you was filed in a timely manner, right. And all of a sudden, she didn't have it in her possession.
Them the games they play.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying?
Yep.
They know. All I know is this next court date is going to be a wrap, and I will expose everything to y'all so y'all can see.
Yes, indeed.
So, that's all I got for y'all, brothers. I'm telling y'all, do it. It's an easy fight when you go in there showing them that you know what you know.
And they can't take that from you.
They can't. I'm telling you, when you sit in, like, that standing on your square video, that part one, when that brother was talking, bruh, I got so much revelation out of that. I listened to that thing at least 40 times, dude, back to back, in one day.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Because he stood on the square, and she tried, and on that second case, you could tell she tried to sneak that question in, state your name, but he caught her.
Yep.
They are very divisive, man. I'm telling you, dude. But I'm telling y'all, dude. Of course, we never been in the position of fighting. You know what I'm saying? We always been in the position of taking it.
Right.
But you know, I'm telling you, this experience for me was great. I'm gonna fight even harder now. Not saying that it didn't work, And the only reason why I say that is because, like, all of the proof and stuff, I knew it was going to work. My only thing that made me real nervous was the fact that I was trying to figure out how this judge was going to act towards me. That's what really made me nervous. But like I say, today it could have gotten dismissed, but I was so nervous and not wanting to give up personal jurisdiction, I totally forgot to appoint her as my trustee to discharge the matter. So,
Right.
so yeah, man. Hey, it's an easy fight. You just got to show up and stand on your square. Simple as that.
Yeah,
They got a job. They got a job to do. You got to respect that. It's just
Exactly.
like playing Monopoly. They got a job to do.
Yep.
But it's your job to keep them in their place because they respect the presence of the living man.
Exactly. Exactly.
That's all I got to say. I ain't got nothing else for y'all. Hopefully I was able to touch somebody that want to be free. Mess with my man, y'all. He got you. Whenever I call this man, we have good conversations. He gonna be there.
Yes, indeed.
Every time I call, he addressed me by my name.
Yes, sir.
He addresses me by my name. And you know who this is, blah, 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 blah. I'm telling you. Like, if it one, matter of fact, I called you on the weekend, and you've been with your family, man, and you willing to help. And I literally had to tell you, I was like, man, listen, I can't be selfish like that. Enjoy your family. We'll continue this Monday.
Yeah, you did say that, yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, man, like, I'm telling y'all, man, hey, he's a brother. He operates in 100% of integrity. But I'm telling y'all, man, the fight is easy. You just got to study, because when you study, when you go in there, when they try, they only gonna try about a few times. But if you start giving them that inch to where they can ease their way in, ooh, they will nail you. She was trying, but
Yeah.
she couldn't get me. So,
Cause you had her beat when she said to you that she don't think she had jurisdiction. You should have immediately went in with that. Hey man, you gotta go ahead and dismiss this for lack of jurisdiction.
right. See, I was nervous, man, because like I wasn't expecting the man to say that. I was contemplating on seeing if she was gonna rule in their favor and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I totally lost it, man. I was like, oh snap! But when she came back, like I said, when she came back and her words were, the court does not have proper jurisdiction, I said to myself, I was like, oh shit. That's when I should have been like, no, this case needs to be dismissed for lack of jurisdiction.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
I didn't do that, so.
Yeah, you should have.
So I let them live this. So on my behalf, I let them live to see another day.
Right.
But hey, like you said, a couple of other videos, the next court date is a wrap.
Yeah, it's a bit of rap, man. So you got it going on. You know, thanks for sharing that story. You know, giving other brothers, you know, the motivation that they need to move forward, to do what they need to do, to try to get remedy for themselves as well.
But like I said, man, don't be scared. Like, even if you sit down and talk with y'all, he even tell you when he explain his situation to you. Even if you sign the papers, you can still beat it. But in my situation is totally different. I ain't signed nothing.
Right.
So, but it you can do it. You're gonna have the normal feelings. You're gonna have the normal feelings of the nervousness. I had them, of the nervousness and all that other stuff, because we ain't used to this. But the only way you can beat it, you gotta learn and you gotta stand.
Stand firm, man.
With all that, just like my man in that stand on your square video, you won't be moved. And like when you say in that video, he was supposed to go there to go to jail.
Yep.
Yeah. He presented himself as a man. Can't fucking touch him. So, but yeah, avoid giving them personal jurisdiction. Stand in your square. So, that's all I got for y'all. Like I said, my next court date is in 2 weeks. Once we get that proof, I will show you everything. That's all I can do. Stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, so we'll see him in 2 weeks.
All right, y'all enjoy. Hey, man, good to hear from you, man. Go ahead and enjoy yourself. I got some other stuff I need to take care of, but, you know, I'll be in contact.
All right, I'll holler at you, bro.
All right, enjoy.
All right, peace.